Welcome back to NBA Cinema, man. So we have to talk about this as Mark Williams, the whole situation with him, Dalton Knecht getting traded, Lakers Hornets transaction is about to get really messy. And I don't know where either team goes from here as far as when they can implement the player again because the Hornets is filing a petition with the NBA after the Lakers rescinded that trade. Now we're going to read the report from USA Today, and also Jeff Teague. He kind of predicted this is what happened whenever that information came out. So let's check it out. It says the Charlotte Hornets center Mark Williams was traded to the Los Angeles Lakers. He was their big man of the future until suddenly he wasn't. After the Los Angeles Lakers front office offered quite a bit to get Williams as the perfect lob threat for Luka Doncic, the trade was rescinded and the Lakers were left without a center capable of replacing Anthony Davis in the starting lineup. Williams, who was mentored by Lakers head coach J.J. Redick during his time at Duke, has had trouble staying healthy during his professional career. The big man reportedly failed his physical and the trade was called off after the deadline. So Los Angeles could not offer a similar trade package to other teams to try and land a different target like Utah's Walker Kessler. Instead, assuming the two parties cannot work out their differences, the Lakers will have to rely on someone. I think they meant rely. The Lakers will have to rely on someone else to play center. Now, the Lakers will have Jackson Hayes in their starting five, but even that comes with some concerns. Uh, and so you can see Shams Charania talking about what's going on and says that the Charlotte Hornets have been in contact with the NBA as they explore options to dispute the Los Angeles Lakers' failed physical assessment of Mark Williams. Sources tell ESPN. The Williams Dalton Knecht trade was nixed Saturday, and now Hornets weigh avenues to challenge. So you can see Dalton Knecht is not all the way engaged. JJ Redick says that when Dalton returned, he needed more time to process everything that had happened. You know, you get traded, you set your mind on an opportunity like Charlotte, and presumably Dalton Knecht could have found himself in the starting lineup, becoming one of the top prioritized offensive options for that team. So maybe he was looking forward to that in his young career. Now he's returned to Los Angeles, where now Austin Reeves asserted himself as the third option for sure. Has been doing that all year, but you have Luka and LeBron trying to figure out kind of where he fits in. Now we're going to get into what Teague said. Let's peep it.
And I told y'all about Mark Williams too.
You were correct about that.
They know his injury history, bro.
But he's always hurt. So they like, fuck, we can get off this. They know something we don't know.
Scammers.
I knew it.
They out here finessing my favorite organization.
What happened with that though?
He couldn't pass the
He
physical.
couldn't pass the physical. I knew it. I was like, you don't give up no young.
So what he had, the horse piss?
Nah,
That nigga took that motherfucking Magic School Bus piss to the station.
something wrong with his back.
The Hornets ain't shit. Y'all some scammers, man.
I
Get
told
this
you.
nigga out of here.
You giving up 16-9 from a 22-year-old nigga, something wrong. You know what I mean?
Especially y'all team.
And y'all in rebuild mode.
Yeah,
What
and
the
y'all
fuck?
team.
Something wrong.
Oh, we get Dalton Knecht.
Them knees are, what you call my shit, cabbage? This nigga knees is cabbage. Nigga, run this, nigga. Y'all want him? Okay,
They
for
put
sure.
your chest on. Hey, we'll come get that nigga right now.
They was over there praying that nigga passed that physical.
I know Dalton going back in that motherfucking locker room like, man, better not another motherfucker say that to me.
Oh
Man.
God, I'd be shitty.
So if the Charlotte Hornets knowingly did this, this is going to make it difficult for them to have trade partners in the future for players who have had injury histories. Now they're filing that petition, but if the Lakers are sending him back, that's definitely who they wanted. They would not be nixing this trade if that was a preference for Luka, that type of center. You saw he came from Dallas with Derek Lively and Daniel Gafford. So he needs someone to fit that bill. You saw even Jackson Hayes a little bit benefiting from that last night off of his pick and roll and his ability to get in the teeth of the defense and be a dual threat. Um, Dalton Knecht, it's unclear what he's upset about. Is he upset that he left the Lakers, or is he upset that Charlotte coveted him? They wanted him that bad, and they obviously wanted him to be a future piece of the team. What I would say is You have to remember Shea Gilgeous was traded in the young part of his career for Paul George and those guys. Um, so you just have to keep a good attitude about it. You are at the age where you are an asset. You aren't a clear franchise guy just yet. So you have to make them regret it. You have to make them regret it. And so that's why I question, is he mad that he's back? Did he never want to leave the team and he feel betrayed, or is he just mad like, he's not getting that opportunity in Charlotte or whatever? If that's the case, I could understand him being a little upset, not wanting to be back with the Lakers and feeling like he could build something beside LaMelo and Charlotte and Miles Bridges and those guys. Uh, but you just have to keep your head on straight, come off the bench, continue to give them that spark, double figure score, and just be coveted, by the time that you are available to become a free agent. So this is just building blocks. You want to stay engaged. You want to get out there, play at a high level, and stay in the rotation and everything. Because you probably won't make any All-Star teams on that team. You probably won't become eligible for this super max type deal. So, but you do want a team to believe in you. You want to basically do the Jalen Brunson thing where organization, even though, there it was some nepotism there and he had his father and everything there. You want an organization to believe in you a little bit more than the other organization. So you could go there when you become a free agent in the future. That's what I would say to him. Mark Williams has had trouble with his health. And so I'm inclined to actually believe the Lakers uh, in this matter because he hasn't shown me a string of healthy games since he's been a pro. There's always been some nagging injury, and he's a nice 7 foot 7 foot 2 player, man. I think he would have done well in L.A. It's just it seems like it's something that's lingering and something that may shorten his career, And I ain't want that for the brother. I'm not saying I want his career shortened. I'm saying for them to send him back, they must see something that they like, nah, we can't take this gamble. And this was not him in this condition is not how the deal was founded. We didn't find the deal or define the deal on these principles. So yeah, man, I think Charlotte, um, you don't want to be known for trying to sell people lemons. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not calling Mark Williams a lemon, but just like for his health and that type of thing, you don't want to try to just fleece teams because people gonna stop picking up the phone for you. They're gonna think you always sending them something that don't work or something that is almost out the league. So that's all I got to say about this, guys. But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. To next time.